Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. Today I will be doing a makeup tutorial with the new Nudes palette from Maybelline. I work at Starbucks, and so normally in the morning it consists of a little bit of eyeliner and some mascara because I have to be there at 5:30 every morning and my drive is half an hour and I'd like to sleep as much as possible. I know most of you understand that, so we're going to start off either way. First off, we are going to start off with our Urban Decay. What is it called actually? Oh, it's upside down. Hey, eyeshadow primer potion. I know this sun's a little, there we go. Alright, so either way we're going to be using that. We're not using a lot, it's just on our eyelids, so. And just to let you know, I don't wear foundation very often, and when I do, it's not raining outside like it is now, so we're going to be putting about that much on our finger, not a whole lot, and we are just going to be rubbing that all over our eyelid, and I tend to put it up here a little bit into my brow bone just to kind of get in there. That noise in the background is my dog. She decided to bring her toy in here with her and is throwing it around everywhere. So there is that. Look at this eye done. Alright. So blend that in as much as you can. And then we are going to grab a eyeshadow brush, which it's flat. And it's a little rounded for your eyelid because your eyelid is rounded. So this morning we are going to use this color right here next to the black in the Nude palette. It is a shimmery champagne color. So we're going to use a little bit of that and just dab it on your brush, and then onto your eyelid it goes. Alright, and just make sure it's blended, and I have a mirror over here, that's why I'm over here. Alright, let's do the other eye. My dog really wants to play. Oh, you got her tail. Alright, so that's all blended in. And I tend to just wipe off my brush. I have a little napkin hiding in the corner over here that I just wipe it off with. Try and keep my brushes as clean as possible. And then we're going to be taking a crease brush, which this one's from Sonia Cusack, which you can get at Target. That's where I actually get most of my brushes because I'm cheap and have yet to buy one from Sephora. Except for the one I guess I have back there, but I got it from a friend. So it's all rounded, and that way you can easily get in the crease, but we're actually going to be using it on the outer edge. So I'm going to be taking the next color next to it, which is a dark brown, and it does have a little, it's like a chocolate brown. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a chocolate brown. So you're just going to be putting that into the outer corner just to add some definition. And I'm going to be using my mirror over here to make sure I blend it in properly. And I do blend it up into my crease just a tad, just to kind of get it going. Alright, and that is probably good. You can see a little bit of that. And now we're going to be doing the other side. And I do have Rihanna playing in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And if it gets a little bit messy up here like mine did, it's alright. We will be blending that out here shortly. Alright, I'm going to be taking my mirror, just make sure they're even. And as close as they're going to get today. And again, I'm washing off my brush. Then I'm going to be taking my big fluffy crease brush from Sephora. This is a blending eye, so it is a blending brush. And it's really loose, it's fluffy, same type of shape as the other crease brush, but this one's just fluffier. So we're actually going to be taking this matte color up, where'd it go? This one up here, and it's kind of, I'm not quite sure what to call it. It's just like, it's muted brown. So we're going to be taking that, and I'm just fluffing it out a little bit there. And we are just going to blend it straight into the crease, and this is to kind of get some more color in there and some definition, but also to blend out if you got it too far up, the darker color, to kind of mute that out a little bit, because sometimes it comes on a little too strong and it looks a little messy. Alright. It does bring some more color in, and it will darken it up a little bit, so keep that in mind. And I'm going to wipe this off again. And then we're going to be taking this nude color, matte nude color right here, and we are going to blend that up into our brow bone right over the blending color that we just used. I just always do that to get the rest of the stuff off, and then we are going to clean that off. And don't quite close this because we will be using this again. And then that is pretty much it for the color on the top lid. We are going to be using a little bit in the end. But either way, I have my Master Drama Eye Studio in Bold Brown from Maybelline as well. I have a Makeup Forever one that I absolutely love, but I just used it all. So we're on to this. And this one works really well. It is really creamy. But we're going to be lining our whole top eyelash all the way to about here. And I try and keep it pretty thin, so at least I try. Sometimes it gets a little thicker than I'd like, but that is alright. And then we're going to do the other side, and don't worry about it being absolutely perfect. Alright, and that is both sides, and they are relatively even. I know sometimes they don't end up as even as I'd like either, so we're going to go back over this one. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually line our bottom lash line, and we're going to do the waterline, but we also are not going to come all the way through. Alright, so there's one eye sided. And this side will get a little bit messy, but you can clean it up with a little bit of foundation or concealer. Alright, and then, so that is it for the eyeliner portion. Then we're just going to put this away. And then, wherever it just went, we're going to use a small angled brush. It's really thin. And we are going to actually take our main eyelid color. We're going to put a little bit of that on the brush. And then we're going to take it from all the way inside and blend it in with the eyeliner on the bottom. And I'm going to use my mirror here for that. Alright, so there's one side. And then we're going to do the other side. And I tend to do 2 coats just to like make sure it's all in there. And then I'm going to brush that off really fast with my napkin over here. And then I'm going to actually go over the eyeliner with the brush. And it's to kind of soften it up a little bit. And if the eyeliner stuck to your eyelashes, that way you can get out some of those clumps. But you want to go from the outside in to go into that eyeshadow that you just put in. And then just make sure to wipe it off though afterwards. Otherwise you're going to have eyeliner all over your brush and that's no fun. So after that we are going to just put on some mascara, and I am going to be using my CoverGirl Flamed Out mascara. So I will be right back with that. And I do use a curler, just keep in mind.